Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about some changes that I've made in my business since getting back from eBay Open. I got back a little over 3 weeks ago. I had so much fun in Vegas. It went by really fast this year. I was in Vegas Monday through Friday and I really didn't want to come home. I wish I could have stayed longer, but I left totally motivated and ready to get to work. If you have never been to eBay Open, I highly recommend going. It's so much fun and a great event. So start planning for next year. I think the tickets go on sale in like February, so yeah, start planning for that. But anyways, I wanted to share what changes I've made, because I learn a lot whenever I go to reseller events and talk to other resellers. That information is more valuable than what the platform actually presents normally. I started doing these when I got back from eBay Open. It's only been 3 weeks, so I haven't been able to see the results of these yet. My sales are up, but I don't know if it's because I've been listing consistently, the time of year, the changes I made. It's probably a combination of all three. But anyways, change number one is I started doing free shipping and free returns. Now I'm not doing this on everything. Free returns I'm only doing on items that are first class, because to pay $7 return shipping is kind of a lot, but first class items usually ship for like $3 or $4, so that's not a big deal. And I decided to do this because I did a Biz Boost appointment, which is where you sit down one-on-one with an eBay employee. They go through all your numbers and give some suggestions, which was good, but I kind of already knew all my numbers. I really wish at eBay Open you could sit down with like an SEO person and they could review your title and description and all that kind of stuff to make sure like you're showing up in search. I wish they did that instead, but anyways, he told me that items with free returns show up higher in search, and you get a 10% discount on your selling fees, which it's not really 10%, it's 1%. So instead of 10%, you pay 9%. And that cost that savings kind of outweighs any return shipping that you pay. So I decided to go ahead and start doing this on new listings. I'm not going back and updating it on old listings, just the new ones. Also, I decided to do this because eBay, I feel like this year they're finally getting more serious about seller protections. So if an item comes back as damaged, or there are scammer buyers out there, so basically if they scam you out of a return, eBay is going to refund you whatever shipping you paid to get it shipped back to you. But you get like more benefits if you have free shipping. So anyways, that was probably confusing. I didn't explain it very well. But anyways, free returns and then free shipping. Again, I'm not doing this on priority items unless they're like $100, like pretty much anything $50 to $100 I tend to put free shipping on. Well, maybe like $80 to $100 I do free shipping, free priority shipping. But right now I'm starting free shipping on most of my like first class items, and I'm taking off best offer because a lot of buyers just don't realize how much shipping costs, and they want to give you $10 and free shipping, and like it's just doesn't work. So anyways, free shipping on first class items. Okay, the second thing that I've started doing is having auctions ending every day. And this is something that I learned just from talking to other resellers. They say that having auctions starting and ending brings a lot of traffic to your store. So starting a few weeks ago, I started doing like $12.99 free shipping auctions, $14.99 free shipping auctions. And I've made a few sales from it, but I don't think that I have enough volume. So I have like anywhere from 2 to 5 auctions ending a day. It needs to be more in the 5 to 10 auctions ending a day in order to like really see sales from that. So I'm gonna continue to list auction items, but so far I've only sold like 5 items through auction over the past 2 weeks. Okay, the third thing that I am doing is focusing on item specifics. So a lot of people don't enter in any of the item specifics unless the ones that are required. I've always like entered as many as I can, but this year at eBay Open, eBay really stressed in the main section and in like the little workshops, a lot of them were stressing item specifics, and I know it can be kind of frustrating because eBay like updates their item specifics every few months. So you'll probably notice that like there's different options in the drop down, there's different categories to fill out. And basically they're adjusting to what the buyer is searching for. So a lot of the times the buyer searches in the search bar what they want, and then they go to the left-hand navigation and they'll enter in their size, the brand, color, pattern, whatever they're specifically looking for, and then that narrows down the search results. So if you don't have those item specifics filled out in your listing, your item's not going to show up in search. So even if you have it in your title or in your description, you're not going to show up even if your item qualifies for what they're searching for. So it's really important to have all of the item specifics filled out as much as you can, and make sure you're choosing an option that eBay has already provided. Do not type in your own option because you're not going to show up. Okay, that's number 3. The fourth thing I've started doing is editing older listings, and I know that this is something I should have started doing a long time ago, but I feel like I finally have gotten into a system because I used to just like go to my oldest listings and start editing them, but I only get so far, and I don't know, I just never have been consistent with it. So what I've started doing is going to under the My eBay page, if you go to the listing section, it says ending today, and I just edit the ones that are ending today. That way I know they're getting edited every 30 days. So when you do a good till canceling listing on eBay, it kind of like re-ups every 30 days. So it's not really ending, but that's why it shows up there. Like it's ending and then it's gonna re-up. So anyways, I'd go in, I tweak the title, tweak the description. Again, really focusing on the item specifics, making sure everything is updated with like what's current on eBay. And then I change the price by 1 penny. I just lower it by a penny. And doing those little things is going to refresh it in the search. It shows up a little bit higher. And I've noticed that a lot of my sales are coming from items that I just recently updated, like within the last week or so. So that has definitely helped in my sales. And then one thing I've started doing, this is not really related to eBay or anything I learned at eBay Open, but I've started cross-posting to Mercari again. I always go back and forth with whether or not I want to actually sell on Mercari, but I met the ladies from List Perfectly at eBay Open, and if you don't know what List Perfectly is, it is a browser extension for Google Chrome that helps you cross-post onto eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Etsy. So I don't ever sell on Etsy, but I've started using it for Poshmark and Mercari. So I don't know, I might do like an update video and share my thoughts, but I just started using it because listing on Mercari is not like easy. With Poshmark I can list very quickly from my phone, but Mercari doesn't have like the draft function, or at least like I can't get it to work the way I want it to. So I've never been able to like successfully cross list onto Mercari like in high quantity until now. So I just started doing that. I haven't had any sales over there, so we'll see. But yeah, that is kind of all the changes I've made in my eBay business. I had so much fun at eBay Open, and I'm so excited for Posh Fest. It's coming up like in 6 weeks or something like that. And yeah, I'm excited to learn more about Poshmark, and I really came back, I hate saying the word motivated, but I did come back motivated. I was really kind of disconnected from the reseller community. We moved in February, January, February, somewhere in there, and pretty much between then and July, I didn't really know what was going on in the reseller community. I wasn't on Instagram or YouTube, which you guys probably noticed, and I wasn't really enjoying reselling. But anyway, since I've gotten back, I've kind of like fallen in love with it again, and yeah, I'm just really happy with reselling and everything, the community. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon with another one. Bye.